You'll never know how much of that was caught on the recording.
I'll just have to come to Vermont, track you down, sneak into your apartment in the dead of night, and listen to your voice file, and I will find out. You can't see the expression on my face right now, which is probably good.
We forgot to hit those junction points last time, actually. Whoops.
I'm just sad because... What was your name again?
Chantel.
That's one of them.
It's just down.
But we have our personality with us, and you're going to love what we do with that.
And by love...
How many of these things
No,
are
I
you
mean
realize
it.
that... What?
I mean it. You're going to love what we do with that personality.
Starboard control services compromised.
So, alright, so we hit those junction points so that fin dropped down. Because what we're going to do is try to climb to the upper deck, but we have to scale the outside of the blimp to do that.
Okay, Lau is just taking more and more pages out of the Book of Badass.
Yes.
If I lean out any further,
But we have that
That would be a really
engine.
bloody ending, wouldn't it be?
Uh-huh. So we tied the steel cable Regis gave us to give us something to hold on to, but we still have those engines. So let's throw some uranium ammunition in there.
Nicely done.
That's safe, right?
Is this like the Nancy Drew where you could have leaned out further and gotten the bloody ending?
I don't think so.
Because Nancy Drew, she would say, "I can't quite reach it," and if you clicked again, she'd fall off the balcony.
Yeah, that the dialogue for if I lean out any further was me trying to interact with the pipe.
Copy, over.
Standing by.
Jump out of the...
Hostile sighted to port
Aw.
side.
No, we're telling him to check the other side of the blimp so that we can go past the window. Now we get in here, and we see there's a turret.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1-8 Sigma.
Voice print confirmed. Please exit targeting zone.
We also notice there are tanks in this room that have HE on them and have gas release valves.
I also feel that we can't move in front of that gun.
No, we can't. It would shoot us. So, we have the
Throw
scalpel.
uranium bullets at it.
No, we have a scalpel. We're going to puncture a hole. And then...
Okay.
I'm not going... Hey, what happened?
What the...
Right, helium.
Oh gosh. This is amazing.
So what we're going to do
3, this is actual.
I love
You,
this so much.
is
copy
move the
over.
garb to the other side again.
Cobalt 3, hostile sighted to port side.
But this time, there's helium.
Verify identity. Voice print required.
Cobalt 1-8. Hey, what happened?
Voice print not identified.
No, wait, it's Cobalt 1-8.
Uh-oh.
Voice print not identified.
Bye-bye.
Terminating security threat.
Wait, stop.
Yeah.
Whoop. Okay.
Ammunition depleted.
And thankfully, it doesn't have any more ammo. Let's,
Oh gosh.
Required. Warning. Ammunition depleted. Entering power save mode.
So, we have ammo that we can feed to this turret, but
User IFF not found. Consider hostile.
if we give the turret the ammo right now, it'll shoot
What's your
us.
primary mission?
Obviously.
Objective. Neutralize intruders.
So
Blast that
what
door.
do you think
Unauthorized
we have to
user.
do to this
So you
turret?
won't take my orders. I suppose you were just trying to kill me a minute ago.
Who'da thunk? Oh, yes.
Hello?
Wait, what would you do with Maid?
We gave it the memory of
How do you
the
feel?
maid.
I'm just dandy, thanks.
I'm dying of happy right now.
Ammo.
Sorry about that. I'll see what I can do. What's your primary mission?
You asked me to come help on your case, Dr. Max.
And it has the
Blast that door.
inflection as well.
Sorry, I'm out of bullets.
So we're gonna feed some bullets to this turret.
I
There
am
you go.
so legit happy right now.
Hello?
Hi there.
Did it just say nom nom nom?
Uh-huh.
Blast that door.
So we got that door open.
Stop! Just stop shooting at us. You'll blow the whole damned aerostat up.
I'm
Good.
about to come in. Place your hands
Yeah,
above your heads
right.
and remain where you are.
Success.
Regis, I've got the suspects holed up. What's your status?
Good job, Lau. I've been doing some digging
Oh.
in here.
But Loph is
Uh-oh,
awake.
uh-oh.
Their intended destination is Fulcrum
And
Tower.
she still thinks that Charlie was trying to kill her.
Let me send
Yeah.
you the files.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Freeze!
she grabbed Charlie's stun gun.
You're
Uh-oh.
awake. How do you feel?
Get nuked. You're the one who tried to kill me in the first place.
So there's no way
Uh-oh.
to get through this dialogue
Yes,
without
I planted the bomb.
what's
I
going to
apologize
happen
for what I
happening.
did, but I can't take it back.
Why are you
Uh-oh.
trying to kill me?
I wasn't specifically, but something very important was on the line.
That's not how you say it,
My
Regis.
judgment was affected, but now that's
Yeah.
been resolved.
I don't know why he didn't
You're
just
safe.
explain it straight up,
Nuke you,
but,
man.
you know.
I need to get out of here. Get out of my way. I'll shoot.
No, you won't.
So all
She's
of
gonna
these
shoot,
are,
isn't she?
yeah, all of these are true,
I can see it in your
but,
eyes and the way you're holding that weapon. You don't want to shoot.
yeah,
You're a good person.
like, this,
don't know me.
this option is
Deep
the one that
down,
flows
you know
most
I just
naturally
want to
into
help you.
the
You want
next
that help,
thing
too.
that
You're
happens.
not going to shoot me. That's how I...
Oh, he got
Oh,
shot.
boy.
Regis, you still there?
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so there's no way to get through that, as far as I'm aware, that without having Regis
Anyone
get shot.
comes through that door, Chantel, you make them regret that decision.
Got it.
Chantel the sentry turret. I'm really sad now. How dead is Regis?
Oh,
Regis.
it was just a stunner, so.
You just shot
Okay.
a cell agent trying to help you. He tried to kill me. Hang on, Regis. Wait a minute. I know you. You're the girl who was with Dr. Vargas. Galatea, right?
Oh!
Gala what?
I wonder why she would say that.
You alright?
Okay.
I'll be fine. Apparently it wasn't
Have you
as
figured it
intense
out
as
yet?
I thought. The counter must have had a charging plate.
More to the point, how did
It's
she
okay, it's
shoot
gonna,
you with your
if you
own
haven't figured it
signature
out, it's gonna
weapon?
explain it in like 2 minutes.
Not sure.
I'm
Hold
a
still.
little bit
Just
confused
need
right
to
now.
scan you.
Yeah. Well, it's about to explain it. Scan Charlie.
Regis, why does this girl have half of your genome?
Oh!
This girl, who yesterday was introduced as Dr. Vargas's daughter.
Whoa!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa!
Doesn't have a daughter.
Whoa!
God.
Bomb
My
dropped.
God, he couldn't have.
What?
What is it?
That son of a bitch.
Oh my
I know
god!
you know, and I'm so sorry.
So were you expecting that?
A Citizen Kane clap for you.
Now.
And now we're
Finished
gonna
without it. What part of no wasn't clear, Baxter?
we're gonna find out what
We've
Baxter
decided
did.
not to use our embryos in the project. We'll find another way to do it.
You don't know what's at stake. Our reputations, our whole careers could be made or broken by this.
Dr. Baxter, we've made our decision.
Oh, Baxter.
He's poisoned you
Oh,
against us.
she does look like
Don't
her.
let his antiquated morals
Yeah.
stand in the way of what we can achieve here.
Thanks to Charlie, I've seen things from a more holistic perspective. There's more to life than the project.
Yeah, so the
Thanks, Vicky.
Thank you, Charlie. We're starting our lives together, and
dialogue
that's
drop.
what's most important to me.
Oh, well. He clocks Charlie.
Adam, what are you doing?
Do you know what will happen when this project fails?
You won't have a central.
Well,
There's nowhere left to go for me after this. My
Baxter
career
has a little
is in
more
ruins.
personal stake
I've
in
no
it.
future without this project.
Somehow more personal
See,
than
Dr.
that.
Regis, you have ended me.
I'm pretty sure you're ending yourself, you twat.
Yeah.
You have ended me.
Yeah. The
I'm disturbed and saddened now.
Vicky.
kind of raises the question that what happened before he had this job may not have been an accident.
God. So that means that this girl is...
They must have continued their research after I left the project. Duplicated the embryo to use as a baseline.
Wait. That means I'm your... Oh,
Daughter.
Nuke. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Uh-huh.
Max, this is my daughter. What was that?
So the little dialogue drop that
engines
she
have cut out.
looked Sri Lankan
we've
and his
arrived.
wife was Sri Lankan
Uh-oh.
was not just a coincidence.
Well,
Damn, they got past.
Looks like we're not just stopped. We're docked. Uh-oh. I recognize that office.
Chantel, are you okay?
They got passed after we ran out of bullets. Took 3 of them, though.
Let's not go in there.
Yeah, actually, you can't go in that room. It just says the only thing in there is the remains of the dead guards.
Let's go. Come on,
So now
let's
we're
get off this aerostat.
controlling all 3 of them.
Galatea, my
Goody.
dear, don't do
Yeah.
this.
It's too late to stop me now, Father.
Wait. I'm still Father quotation marks.
So Vargas continued the research
She
with
sealed the elevators. I'll try a breach.
Regis's
Charlie,
embryos.
We must stop them. I fear
They
her plans
split
risk
the
endangering
embryos
entire city.
into
Cram it,
like
you son of a bitch.
we'll find this out
You
in a
cloned my
cutscene
embryos
coming up
after
as well.
Vicky
But
was
they
gone. Then
they
you
split
continued
the embryos
experiments
after they
I
had
was
been
out of
like
the picture.
duplicated
Dr.
as well.
Regis, I can
So
only
they had
imagine
multiple
how you
embryos
must feel.
that they brought
What
to
did I just
term and
say?
everything.
You don't get to talk.
I'm on Team
Max,
Regis. He should
what
just
do we know
shush.
about this?
Yeah.
About Galatea's plan.
Well, she has a dense storage module full of stolen mind states, and apparently she's now taken Central's processor core by force.
Oh, so this is cell offices, isn't it?
She's going to change Central's fundamental
They're
nature.
trying
Oh,
to
boy.
change
It
Central.
plans outcomes based on input from millions of trance users in the city.
Exactly. She's going to give it a more fixed frame of reference.
I fear that you are correct, doctors.
That's
As
why
it
they were doing all the
stands,
mind jacking.
Central serves not merely to coordinate city operations.
It doesn't?
No, Dr. Lau. In fact, this may represent one of mankind's greatest achievements. I have been
I see
using
the Babylon
its
coming
position,
into this.
one of absolute trust and resources to teach it.
Teach it? About what?
About life, the world, the
No,
human
no,
condition,
no,
what it
you don't do
means
that to
share
robots.
the world with us.
No.
I and the
Well,
city have given it a position
yeah, Central
on
was
high
not
from
very
which it can observe everything.
robotic
At the cost of
in
its
the
duties
first
to the
place.
city?
I believe not, Dr. Regis. However, Galatea
It was
shared
an
your
intelligent
concern.
AI.
She believes it's important that Central's
You're
intellect
never
be
supposed to
suitably
do
equipped
that.
sooner rather than later.
But they
Oh,
did.
God. Regis, what do we have to do to the maid when we wanted it to behave in a different way?
We gave it a new personality.
She's taken the mind states of experts
Yes.
across a number of fields. She wants to combine them into a gestalt all-knowing personality for Central.
Galatea wishes to skip
10-point
over
word right
the
there.
years of education it may otherwise have taken and create an all-knowing leader for the city overnight.
With a combined experience of about
So-
8 centuries from the mind-jacking victims.
Please, you must stop her. She'll have to upload the Gestalt personality from the
Now,
cortex matrices at the top
I'm
of
not
the
entirely
tower.
positive that
We'll stop
it's
her, but I'm
a
not doing
bad
this for you,
idea
Central, or the
necessarily.
city. It's for the people whose lives have been the cost of your glorious work. For Vicky, for our kids. Come on, man.
I am happy that Regis now didn't lose all his children.
Nina, I did not know you were still here.
Yeah, in a manner
Nobody
of
else is doing
speaking.
any work. It looks like it's up to me to salvage this project.
Don't get me wrong. I appreciate your attitude. But we have lost half of our team in one fell swoop. Poor Viksha. I cannot say that I blame Charlie for removing the embryos from the project after
You
that.
don't say.
Embryos.
I know that look, Nina.
But Nina
There
was
is something that you are
sneaky.
hiding.
Maybe.
My God, this data. You...
Here's the thing about embryos. While they're at the 6 to 8 cell stage, they're very easy to split. It's been the basis of cloning for a century. It's how twins are made.
Oh, Nina.
duplicated Viksha and Charlie's embryo.
Mm-hmm. He's happy he's got his embryo back. I'm happy that I've got another 3 full embryos to continue the project.
3.
Not sure what to say.
Say thanks to me, and say nothing to Charlie. When Central is born,
I
he'll
hate this
assume we
lady.
found another solution. This can just be
Well-
our little secret.
Yeah. And she wants us to help her.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
That's
did
actually
we
what
do
that
this?
that's what that little
Hold
like,
on.
cord.
Scanto Blue Lady didn't actually get in the elevator. How'd she follow us?
No, she didn't. But she's suddenly
Hey,
here.
Max.
Yeah,
Okay.
Regis,
I
What's
don't
her
know.
name? I've forgotten
How you
again.
holding up?
Lotha
I'm a
Sesame.
little awestruck. Never thought I'd
Okay.
see Central's
Also
embryo.
known as
Especially
Mandala,
not
which
under
is
Mandala is probably
how
what I'll
about
stick
you?
with.
I'm...
which is a
Regis.
How do you think I'm taking it? I
A
discovered
thing
that the
in,
man who
like,
killed my
Hinduism
wife
and
has been after me
Buddhism
from
as
beyond
well.
the grave.
On the plus side, you found you have a daughter. You need to work out what you can do to protect what you have now.
Perhaps you're right. What's the situation?
Central's lost its connection to city infrastructure. Backup systems are holding for now, so nobody's going to get hurt because of it.
It must be because of what they're doing to the core.
Galatea sealed herself inside the Cortex processor, at the top of the tower. It's likely she's trying to apply the mind state she's stolen.
Trying to alter how Central thinks.
Making the kind of governor she finds more agreeable.
She can't stay in there forever.
She doesn't have to. If we leave her too long, we could lose Central.
As we know it anyway.
That'd be a bad thing. Yeah,
is this an actual time?
We can cover more ground
No,
that
it's
way.
not. It's not.
Okay.
In Hinduism and Buddhism, mandala is like
We need to get
the
to the control consoles
spiritual symbol
the
that represents the universe.
Nina, Dr. John.
Of course.
Yeah.
You see, I just know mandala like as Nelson Mandela.
There'll be nothing. It'll be like
Well,
lobotomizing
not
the city.
quite the same thing, I don't think.
Until they organize a replacement. The alternative would be shunting the power back to Central.
So this is telling us that we have two options. We can help Nina by giving her control of Central and letting her take down and replace it, or we can give Central its power back.
Neutralize.
Okay, so
apparently
I assume the ending depends on which one you choose.
Inside men, probably.
Yes, there are two different endings, depending on if you give Nina the power or if you give Central the power.
What's it for?
It's a transceiver array. Looks like the cable spool is part of the antenna.
They must have been interrupted when Galatea broke in. Maybe it's the poor fellow who got himself crushed by the elevator platform.
She's not going to succeed.
Yeah, there's a dead guy on the right.
Working transceiver.
We need to gain access to the Cortex core.
Didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we will have to loot him.
Except tamper with Central's cognitive processes.
So exactly what she plans to.
Precisely. We need to get in and stop her.
Part of her door's security is likely system-based. Beyond my level, though. We need to find someone who can hack.
It's
Hi,
likely
Mandala.
Redundancies that rely on external power. Let's look for those as well.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's got multiple security systems in place.
Good idea. Then we, Nina, that'll...
But then it'll be...
All that talking.
Yeah, I accidentally clicked on the same dialogue option
Central's
as well.
behavior is generated from experience. It means that it can be taught.
But apparently, Galatea wants an expert instead.
With knowledge and experience stolen from around the world.
Rather than learning over time, just shove all of that intelligence into
Regis,
it
you
all at
can't
once.
be serious. Central's personality would be irreparably altered.
And Galatea's responsible for the global mind-jacking spree. Don't worry, Lau. I'm just
Yeah.
thinking out loud. I don't hate Central that much.
We'll catch up later.
I don't know, though. Switch to Lau and talk to Latha.
Hey, Latha.
Yeah?
How are you holding up?
How do you think?
We're getting all of this
Letting the chance flow
talky
over me?
kind of out of the way.
Next, people are trying to kill me. I'm still not sure why.
We'll do what we can to help. Me and your father.
Yeah. The only involvement he's had with my life so far has been trying to end it.
She's still mad at Charlie.
Don't worry, Latha. We're here
That's
to
okay.
help.
Good job you're doing so far. I'm still stuck with you in this dangerous situation.
If you hate it so much, perhaps you can help us.
Thank you, Lau.
There must be something useful you can do.
I'm a trans expert.
There
as a matter of
is.
fact.
Yeah, isn't that what every thrall says?
Hey.
Why were you in the
Well,
Aerosol?
fortunately, she
Did
actually
they
can
grab you
help
somewhere
us in
downtown?
the trance.
No, I went there to try and stop them. My contact with Jahilia said I could help to crack them. Sounds like they sold me out.
Jehuza what?
Do you know why they wanted you?
I didn't hear much. You probably know more than I do. Something about my brain? That was another thing they said.
Galatea?
No, Jinsel, my contact. Apparently I've got an abnormally high sync ratio.
Born to trance.
I wonder why that is.
Because
Still can't
she's
figure out what
half
Jinsel
Charlie,
wants.
half
They said I was
Viksha, half
supposed to be a
computer.
relay for their party. And
That's
you
three
were-
halves.
It was the only thing I could do.
Do you know anything about
makes
this
sense in my brain.
Jinsel?
We worked for Jahilia. Sounded pretty influential.
Jahilia, the anti-central underground group?
That's the one. Anti-Central? Really?
They wouldn't be the only
Oh.
ones trying to get people in tonight. They should all just team up.
Make it harder for
Tell me
you,
about
but
yourself.
easier for themselves,
I'm not
right?
even sure who I am at the moment.
Look, I'll go first. Hi, I'm Dr. Lau. My friends call me Max. I'm a cell case specialist, and I've worked with Regis since last year.
Me? Raised by the city as a refugee war orphan. I guess even that's not true anymore. Matriculated
Aww.
in 86, been on Skanto city support ever since. Basically hooked up into the trance. Not what most people consider worthwhile.
Hey, a lot of people thought I was worthless. Before I joined Cell, I had a criminal record that took up gigabytes. Central thought I was worth a shot, though, and I ended up working for it.
And now she's a
Are you sure
security
you're all right?
officer. Well,
What do you mean?
Well,
detective,
you're not wearing any shoes and your feet look...
Huh. I guess I did walk all the way from Cell to Southwest.
Ouch.
I switched off the pain in my feet. Although it won't come back on now.
After this is over, we're getting you to a hospital.
Right
now, the only thing on Dr. Regis's mind is keeping you alive.
Excuse me if I have a hard
that
time
would be
believing that.
painful.
Hey, he carried out
Weird.
terrible things when he thought he could save his
Could
kids.
you imagine turning off the
Embryos.
pain receptors
Now
to
that he knows
locations
who
of
you
your body?
are, you're suddenly a whole lot more important to him. More than anyone else.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Careful. You don't want to push him too far.
What? He might do something even more stupid to prove it?
Maybe. And he'd probably be the one who suffers for it. We're here if you need help.
He does.
Sure.
So much dialogue.
Hey,
Yeah, now we're switching to Latha and we're talking to Charlie.
To say about what happened earlier.
So the reason we
Get nuked.
talked to
He
Latha
tried
as
to
Lao
kill me.
first is because
No.
Yeah, like that
When you
makes
talk
it
to-
any
Then you
better.
can talk about Lao.
And for what? A bunch of
well,
embryos?
when you talk to Charlie as Latha, you have
What are these
the
people
dialogue
trying to do?
option
First, they
about
stole
talking
mind
about Lao
stones of
anyway.
prominent individuals around the
So it just
world.
makes more sense to talk
And
to
they stormed Central
Lao
itself.
and
You
Latha
want
first.
to change how it thinks using a combination
You're just
of
making
its
fun of me
minds?
for the whole
What do they
Darkfall
get
thing,
out
aren't
of
you?
Philosophical completeness. This girl's been raised to believe that fostering Central is her life's mission. As she sees it, this is the right way to give Central completeness.
And she's
Meh.
my clone.
Neither of you
I
is
don't know
more
about that.
clone than the other. Apparently, the original embryo was split. At least twice.
At least.
Where have you been my entire life? I was raised by the city.
I didn't know. Vargas covered up the theft of the embryos. If I'd known you'd been born, life would have been so different, so much better.
Aw,
both
poor
of us.
Charlie.
Hey, my life turned out fine. I'm
That's-
a creator.
yeah.
Kids would have made your life so much better. Why not unfreeze the embryos when you had the chance?
I was worried.
Not that she
Somehow
doesn't have a
it
point.
didn't seem right. I couldn't give them
That
the
is a very
life they
good point,
deserved
though.
without Vicky, without their mother.
Sounds like you wasted an opportunity.
Oh,
I guess we already got an introduction at Cell.
Huh. I suppose we did. I think the tone of that was wrong, though.
What, for meeting your daughter for the first time in jail?
That's
Hey,
not
don't
what
say.
I meant. Let's try starting again. Hi, I'm Charlie. I'm a cell case specialist.
Latha, Skanto bum and trans addict. And apparently the target of a whole lot of people trying to kill her.
Oh, stop it.
she's very sassy.
I'm really sorry about what happened.
I'm glad this is not
I've known you were
timed, by the way.
I
Oh,
nearly
yeah,
died. I've been
definitely.
running for my life.
We wouldn't
because
have
of
time to
you.
go through all this dialogue if it were
I'm
timed.
going to do whatever I can to
Yeah.
make this right. Whether or not it's even possible, I'm going to try.
Go nuke yourself. The only reason I'm still here is that you don't have a reason to kill me anymore.
Now, in fairness,
She's right.
yeah, in fairness,
Why were
Latha's like
embryos
20
needed
years
in your-
old as well,
in Vargas's
so
experiments.
Embryos were going to be modified to extrapolate neural tissue growth.
she's still young enough
They
to
couldn't
be
use
all
dummy growth
sassy and
embryos. They don't undergo neural
mad.
development.
And you objected to them using your own embryos.
So did Vicky, in the end. Last time I saw you, it was in the waiting room at Cell.
Don't bring that
How
up.
did you get out?
too late.
From Jinsel.
Who?
From Jahelia, an underground network. They're the ones who found out that you planted the bomb. They gave me a way out, and I ran to find them.
And they led you to the aerostat?
Actually, from the way they were
Now-
talking, it sounds like Jinsel was the one who handed me over to them. Not sure who
Yeah,
I can trust right now. Something's not right with
it's kind of
Vargas.
questionable.
The way he looks at me.
He sees the little girl he's been raising as his daughter for 20 years. He's a monster.
How? He just sounds like a soft old man.
That's an impression that comes to him naturally.
Oh, you're
He
so
thinks he'll get what
naive.
he wants. In reality, his priorities are so skewed, he'll do anything he can to succeed.
You've got a history with Central, don't you?
I was part of the team that created it, along with Vargas and your mother.
So you want to protect your legacy here?
Not in Central. I left before the project was completed. It was dependent upon them having the embryos. Apparently, they kept copies behind to work on.
Central's an organic computer?
An understatement, like saying Hanford mainframe is a powerful calculator. It was designed
We're gonna
with a new
see
style of consciousness in mind.
this organic computer.
Components came from the same embryos,
Is it
then
gonna
that
look like
means-
Harvester?
We're related?
Well, if you
I
look
spoke
in
to
the
that
center of the
other
screen, we can see
What do
kind
you
of
think?
a hint
She's
of what's to
alright.
come.
Less of a tight ass than you. I think she understands what I'm going through better.
She's a lot younger than I am. I can't wrap my head.
Do you remember all
around
the
this
fleshy
stuff
bits from
kids
Beneath
do.
the Steel Sky?
Glad and she's not the one who tried to murder
Yeah,
me.
so it's gonna be like Harvester.
When this is over, we need to catch up.
Are you serious?
I want to learn who you are. Find out about you.
You tried to kill
Aw.
me. Now you expect
Poor
me to
Charlie.
just let you in?
All right, maybe that was optimistic. But please, once this is done, at least let me tell you about your mother.
Oh.
Thank you for speaking with me.
Oh.
Oh, poor Charlie.
All right. So who's inserting themselves into the birth I mean the computer. Oh, Lottie.
They actually did it.
Well, we're gonna find out that Latha is the only one who can actually
Thought they'd make so
insert
much of it.
herself into the trance chair
I've
there.
had enough of this stuff. I'm not certain, but based on its connections to the organic circuitry, it's probably an interface system.
It's
No way
it's very
in hell I'm
antiquated
doing that
technology.
Yeah, we should probably let Mandala do it.
Yeah, we are. And she's gonna get in there next time.
Excellent.